causes jealousy?
Oh my God. Yes. Why does everyone say that? No one's disappearing.
Get murdered.
If you just stay inside your cabin. I can't swim, so.
You can't swim?
No, I need to learn.
So you fit the stereotype that black people can't swim.
Yeah, that's a good question though. I don't really think about getting old.
It's coming. Time flying.
Don't say that.
It is. Hey everybody, welcome to another video of Brown Talk. I know it's been a minute. I finally got somebody. I'm sitting here with Kara Marcus.
Hello.
How you doing? How you been?
Good. How are you?
I've been all right. Hot.
Yep.
All right. So let's start her off. So tell the world about Kara Marcus.
Gosh. Okay. I knew this was gonna be difficult to answer. Okay. Hi, I'm Kara, and yeah, just in Atlanta. I don't know. How do you answer who you are? How would you answer that?
Because where are you from?
I'm from Atlanta.
You're from Atlanta?
Mm-hmm.
Born and raised?
Yep.
All right.
Original. Yep. Hard to find. Yep.
Okay.
I don't know what I do. So what I do, huh?
Yeah.
I work in kind of film industry, but more so in sales for the film industry. Currently interested in audio and post-audio design and things like that. And mental health, switching over into that realm as well. So got two things going on right now that I'm interested in. I'm also very getting into, nature again, hiking, things like that. But yeah, I guess that's me, kind of like film, mental health, nature girl.
Okay, nature girl. So you like being outside?
Yes, especially when it's cold. Not like this, sadly.
So you like, let's talk. So you like the cold, you rather be cold than hot?
Yes, I hate, like
That's
if I
insane.
go to the vacation, I just want a cabin, lake trip, something like that. Mountains, skiing, things like that. No beaches, no.
So you like to go places where people disappear?
So why does everyone say that? No one's disappearing.
Get murdered,
if you just stay inside your cabin. And then like if you get a nice little cute group of safe people doing everything, I don't know. Just take care of yourself. Let people know where you are.
Okay.
And then, be okay. Not everyone's disappearing. Why me? Why am I so special? Why do I have to disappear? That's how you gotta think. Man. That's how you gotta think.
Okay. Oh, do you have a gun?
No, I'm gonna get one though.
You gonna get one? You should. If you're gonna be out there in the cabin.
Huh?
If you're gonna be out there in the cabin, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm gonna get one.
Okay. So you born and raised in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
So what high school did you go to?
Went to Westlake High School.
Westlake?
Mm-hmm.
That's what Cam Newton went there, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, Westlake.
Yeah, that's where I went. It's cute. I mostly dealt with visual arts programs while I was there.
Okay.
And that's what I thought I was going to do, like photography and things like that. And then kind of like went into film in college at Clayton State. And now that's where I'm at right now with work and everything, and I hate it. And then, so now with this, master's, switching over to mental health and taking care of not just, people of all, walks of life, but like mainly focusing on children and how they're brought up and people of color, children of color.
Okay.
So I want to kind of work in schools and stuff like that.
Oh, I like that. Okay. We definitely all need some mental health work sometimes. Okay. So I did some Instagram stalking.
Okay.
So I saw there that you like skating.
Yes.
Rock climbing.
Heck yeah.
You was riding a 4-wheeler.
I was.
So you would say that you're an adventurous person.
Yeah. We were planning a trip to New York yesterday, and I don't want to go to New York, but it's because if I can do things here, I don't want to go somewhere else to do the same things. I like to travel places where I can do zip lining or skydiving. I don't know if you saw that too. I've done
skydiving?
Mm-hmm. When I was working in Arizona one summer. Before I left, I had to skydive. It was the day before I came back home. I worked there all summer and I just waited.
Wow.
Skydiving, snorkeling, which I sucked at because I can't swim. So
you can't swim?
No, I need to learn.
So you fit the stereotype that black people can't swim.
Yeah, which we need to work on. I'm gonna work on it because nothing. I'll talk about that later in time. But yeah, I want to learn how to swim.
So if you're on a boat and you have to swim, you're just gonna get left behind.
I would get left behind unless there was someone there who cared enough Who cared enough?
But if they had to agree who to leave behind, it would happen.
Why would they do that?
Because you can't swim, so you're gonna hold everybody back.
Then I guess they will. Dang. Dang, yeah. Fortunately.
Because where did all this come from? Like, what got you into doing all this stuff? Like, your parents got you into stuff as a kid, or?
Oh no, we didn't do any sports as a kid. We had to beg our mom to put us in basketball and all that good stuff, and we didn't do any sports.
Did you watch a lot of Discovery Channel?
No. I guess I don't know. What else is there to do these days? Go to a club, eat at restaurants. I don't like to do that.
So you don't go to clubs? No clubs?
No, I don't like eating. Like, I'm not driven by food and restaurants and cafes. I want to do stuff. That's all. Maybe that's what it is. I just haven't done anything, so now I just want to do everything and try everything.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. So me and my sister, because she's the one who got me into rock climbing, because I wasn't interested in that at first. But now I'm just like doing it every morning before work, and I love it. Like, I'm not good at it.
You rock climb every day?
Yeah. Well, I'm starting to in August again, because we used to go every weekend.
Wow.
So I'm going to start going before work.
Would you actually do the real rock climbing thing?
Probably
in real
not.
life?
Probably not.
Yeah.
I feel like my hands be torn up.
You know, one
Knees
slip,
be torn up.
one miss of a rock, and you know.
Not interested. I'll keep it in the gym with plastic rocks. Skating too.
Okay.
I haven't skated in a long time.
I'll skate, but
Yay! Do it.
Not on that.
No?
No.
Like over there on the tennis courts? That's what I would do.
Yeah, where it's a little more softer if you fall.
Yeah, or inside. But not at Cascade. Not anymore.
I've never been to it, but I heard it'd be super, super crowded.
These days. I tried once with my friend. It was too much. So I'll just stick to,
I mean, that's pretty much like a club itself.
It is, basically.
The kind of people that be over there.
Yeah. But it's fun. You should do it. Everyone should do it.
Okay. What have you been focused on lately?
Lately focused on? Too much. I'm focusing on how do I get more money without working more. Because I haven't come up with the answer yet.
A lot of people are focusing on that.
So I guess that's it. I've been just thinking about, what?
Well, that's why a lot of people are doing OF.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you make more money without working so hard.
Come on, I just gotta be a different way. I haven't figured it out. I don't know. I guess that's my focus.
Drugs.
Or that.
If you were a drug dealer,
You wouldn't believe it, huh?
No. Like, I think if I showed up somewhere and I was really trying to buy some drugs and I saw you, I'd be like, this is set up. This is a setup.
Yeah, that would be probably right. I wouldn't do it right. I would get I don't know. People would be getting whatever they want for super cheap from me. I'd be like, what's the price? I don't know.
Get taken advantage of and robbed.
Exactly. So we gotta figure out something.
Okay.
I gotta focus on that, and then I've been focused on getting a house, which I probably should stop because it's just too much right now. Just focusing on growing too.
Why is everybody so focused on getting a house? I
don't know. I promise you, I'm stopping that because it's not important.
What made you want to get out? So did you yourself said you wanted to get a house, or did social media make you want to get a house? Because I think a lot of times, a lot of people want to do stuff because of social media and the ads that we see.
Agreed.
Buy this course. You can buy 5 properties and it's easy. You can just flip them by next week, and then you can have 30 properties and you'll be a millionaire.
Exactly. I've been watching that, House Hunters, all that stuff growing up, and now this. It's you feel like you need to, but you can't unless you gotta go through all these programs just to be able to afford it. It's not worth it. Just keep saving your money and do stuff. Go travel.
Okay.
World is ending. Go travel. That's what I'm gonna work on. That's what I need to focus on.
Traveling?
Traveling.
Yeah,
I haven't been nowhere.
I don't really be traveling that much. I need to travel more.
Yeah, do that. Yeah. Where do you want to go? Asking you questions. Everywhere?
Egypt, especially some of the places I see on the Discovery Channel. Egypt, Germany. I want to see the concentration camps. Yeah, I want to see where D-Day happened. In World War II. I want to go there. I want to go see places like that.
I'm only thinking touristy places like Spain, Peru.
Yeah, Spain, Rome, Greece.
Yeah, all those cool.
I'll go see all that because I took what classes that I took? I took art appreciation.
Oh, really?
My first semester in college. Yeah, telling us about the Roman Empire and
Gotcha.
the aqueducts and
Oh yeah,
how they built
that's a good
certain
one.
stuff. So yeah.
I need to do that.
Yeah, see that?
Find time to travel.
Area 51 if I make it.
Ooh, if you make it.
Without getting turned around.
Why? Just keep going. Do it.
Then I'll just disappear.
Wow. We got a thing with disappearing.
Okay. So, you were talking about mental health.
Oh, yeah.
So, happiness, right?
Yeah.
Seems like a lot of people don't have happiness nowadays. It's hard.
True.
So, would you say right now, today, are you happy at this moment in your life?
Nah.
And why not?
No, I've been happy like recently, but that's what I've been trying to chase this year and probably last year too, is like happiness. So I want to wake up and not love my job, but like enjoy the people I'm around every day.
Okay.
And stuff like that. And so those are the goals that kind of just, that's what motivates me to like make changes in my life. So that's why I kind of went into back to school for counseling. I wanted to wake up and do things that I love and do things different and kind of understand why I think the way that I do.
Okay.
Because I'm very anxious and things like that, and I hate it because it holds me back a lot, I know. So I kind of just want to help myself figure that out and get out of that and help other people do the same. Because it keeps you in a singular place.
Okay.
And it's just, yeah.
So the unhappiness, like what makes you like not happy? Is your job or just
that not being surrounded by certain people,
okay.
just the way you think about yourself sometimes
Okay.
just makes me unhappy. And then, like you said, kind of keeping up with the Joneses and trying to maintain a certain outlook on everyone else. Like, how does everyone else perceive you? And just focusing on that, it can just be difficult, over time and things like that.
It's crazy because the way I think about happiness is just like when you're a kid, you're just happy.
True.
Like, nobody has to tell you should be happy. You just are. And then like as you slowly get older,
yeah, it kind of just dims a little bit. The light kind of just dims on your little childhood.
That's crazy. I think that's insane. I think that's terrible.
So going back to that kind of is what I want to work on. So I've been looking into a lot of books about, self-esteem and everything else, just to try to figure out what can I do to help myself. It's just a lot of gaslighting yourself to stop thinking this way, stop being so negative, because I realize I'm a very negative person.
Okay.
So I kind of want to work on that too. And then also want to work on having good relationships with people. And my sister kind of showed me that this year by reaching out to me more. So I kind of want to work on that with others as well. So it's kind of working on your relationship with yourself and working on relationships with other people too. So that's been another big focus this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So some more Instagram stalking.
Okay.
So I see that you like art.
Yes.
So what got you into art, artwork?
I got into art maybe when I first moved back from Smyrna to South Fulton, and I started going to school. It was 5th grade. I met this girl and she would always be drawing in her notebook. And then I started doing that too, so I was sketching a lot, and I got to my art class and we were doing these assignments and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So I think it was just the easiest way for me, someone who's quiet, to show.
To express yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I saw some of your artwork is good.
Yeah.
I wish I could draw like that. I tried. I had got like a drawing tablet last year and I gave up.
I need to stop buying drawing tablets though. I don't really fill them up like that. But you tried?
Yeah, I don't have the patience. I mean, if I really because just art, you see everybody else's artwork.
Yeah.
And it's going to take, art, it takes a while to even.
Like I have this one piece that I started back in 2021 and still not finished.
Really?
Yeah, it's just because I'm lazy. Like if I worked at it, it'd be done by now. But, I don't sit there and just do art all day. I kind of just.
I like art and I appreciate art. Like I'll go to an art museum.
Ooh.
I
need to go.
I'll buy if artwork really catches my attention.
Yeah.
I'll buy it.
That too.
know
I need
what I
to start doing that.
I
Like
just like
actually
looking at
buying
it.
art.
I just like looking at art. But I guess, I don't know, like, I do want to, art for me is like doing stuff like this and then like photography. That's the best
See?
I get.
I thought so too. Like I started just drawing and stuff like that, and I thought photography was like the easiest way to like express yourself through visual art and visual means. So that's how I got into photography towards the end of high school, beginning of college. But yeah, I like it. I don't really enjoy looking at other people's art though. I just like doing it.
Yeah, okay.
Because I just go quiet. And that's why I was like, immediately when I was looking for other means of, or other work, what do I want to do? I was kind of immediately went to like art therapy.
Okay.
So I was like, maybe
Art
I should
therapy.
open
What is so yeah, what is art?
art therapy. It's well, just different modes of therapy. Like you do dance therapy, anything that like keeps you, or helps people express themselves, or movement therapy, things like that. So anyway, art therapy is more just like having people express themselves through drawing, and it's not really to make the prettiest picture. It's kind of just get them to be able to talk without realizing it. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hey,
like I don't like nature, but I really don't.
Hey, that fly was on your ass.
It was. I thought okay. Anyway, art therapy. It's just a means of, like, especially with children.
Yeah.
It's like children sometimes just don't be. Sometimes they share everything, and then you got the ones that don't share nothing at all, and that was me. So with art therapy, it's kind of just a ways to help people express themselves, like you said, and kind of like help themselves visualize things. Because once you get things on paper, it's similar to how people journal and you write things out. You kind of realize stuff, especially looking back at it. Like, oh, I didn't realize. I didn't include my mom in this family picture that I drew. Or I didn't realize that when I'm writing, I use this type of language to describe things. And it's always a feeling that I'm using instead of thinking words. Like, I think this, I think that. And it's more so.
How do we do that more as an adult? I think.
How do we do that more?
Why don't we?
Oh, why don't we?
Yeah, because a kid, they tell you, you should draw more as a kid, but then as you start to get older, you become an adult. It's like,
because look at you.
if you try to be like,
you got so much other crap responsibilities to do.
True. But I think it's like looked down upon. Like, if you're like it, I think if you're maybe older and you're trying to do art and you want to be an artist, I don't think people.
Yeah.
Like, people don't look at you necessarily.
I definitely feel
they don't see it as a positive thing.
Yeah.
Because it's not. You're an adult, so whatever you're doing, if it's not making no money, they're like.
Yeah, and that's what stopped me from just doing straight up art when I graduated.
Which is a shame.
I know. Because if I just kept at it, who knows where I would be. But I'm definitely not upset that I'm working in film, right? So that's why I'm saying, realize the things that you enjoyed doing as a child and get back to that. I guess that's the easiest way for adults to start doing that. But it's definitely like art and other things like reading and stuff like that. We kind of see as like unproductive, which is a shame. Okay. So I think that's another reason why we don't do it. I don't know. I stopped. I need to get back into it.
Okay. Okay.
You really on my Instagram?
Oh no, not now.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was like, it's not many pictures.
No. Okay. If you could take away one emotion, what would it be and why?
Ooh, emotion. I was gonna say jealousy, but I feel like that can be motivating. But jealousy, for two.
Why jealousy?
Why? I don't know. It causes people to do interesting things. I'm not sure.
We all know what she means by interesting.
I don't know. There's so many emotions that I would rather take. I can't name them because.
But jealousy is a good one to take away because without jealousy, you won't be focusing on like what other people got.
True.
You can just focus on like.
I feel like that causes greed, and then greed, money, power. You know where that's taking people to like take from others and stuff like that. Jealousy though, I don't know.
I think everybody's jealous.
Ooh, why?
Everybody.
Well, that's true. In small
some people.
means.
Because I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm not jealous of some people.
True.
But it's like I don't act on the jealousy. It's like I could be jealous for like a moment and then stop and then get back and focus on
that's
what I gotta focus on.
Kind of like me.
But it's hard not to be jealous when other people are like like throwing it in your face. Like they're not
Yeah.
humble.
Yeah.
Like humble people that are not humble cause jealousy.
Ooh, yeah, I believe that. But like you, I kind of like when I was younger, I would see jealousy, but I was kind of like motivated by it. It's like I may not even want the same thing that they have. I just hate how happy it's making them and how not happy I am
you
with what I
wanna be
have.
happy, right.
So I can see that. It's like after that point, once you are jealous, what do? Do you, use it and motivate yourself to do something, or do you just like sit in it?
But should jealousy be the motivation though? Like should you be motivated off of because they have it and you want it, or is it because it's something that you actually want? Because like prime example, right? Like,
Yeah.
Okay, like everybody wants a G-Wagon, right? Just throwing it
Yeah.
out there, right? Now, am I jealous that he has a G-Wagon? Yeah, but do I want the G-Wagon because I actually want the G-Wagon, or do I want the G-Wagon because I see he has a G-Wagon and all of the attention he's getting from the G-Wagon?
Yeah.
And how he's able to get a whole bunch of girls from having a
Right.
G-Wagon.
I get ya. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, it's two ways you could look at it, like you said. And I guess that's what you need to work on, kind of. It's like, how do you use motivation and how can you look at other people and what they have and like be okay with that? Like, understand, like, that's not what I want, really, honestly. I don't care that they have a G-Wagon. I want that attention. How do I get that attention for myself? Is it going out and getting what they have? Or is it finding something that I'm actually
A
passionate
lot
about?
of people would say yes.
Yeah. So, because it's easy to do, or easier. Because we don't think deeply about those things. It's interesting.
I think societal pressures causes jealousy.
Oh my God. Yes. Yeah, and it's a trap. Man, I get so upset.
I think so, and I think it sucks.
What do you do? What do you do about those things? Huh?
Talk to God. That's all I can say.
Talk to God. It's not fast enough. I want quick change. Quick answers. That's what we want. Immediacy. How do I get what he has
Get money.
quickly?
Because think about it. Do you think people would steal from other people if they weren't
If it wasn't a crime?
jealous?
Oh, if they weren't jealous?
But like he has money, I don't have money. I see the kind of life he can live, what he could get. I can't get it. So if I want that kind of life, you're jealous of it. But how can I get the kind of money? So I'm gonna have to scam somebody, take advantage of people.
Yeah, I think there would be crime if there wasn't any jealousy, because I think people do things for different reasons, not just jealousy. And that's a different topic. Like people, if everyone had what they needed, I feel like then they wouldn't steal. If everyone's been taken
You think
care
so? Well, yeah, no, I agree
right?
with you. If we all still had what we needed, it would still be some bad. But I think the majority of people would still, you might not have to steal this or take advantage of these people because I got it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like if everybody had, how can I put it? Like if life was like a lot more affordable,
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of us would be out here. We'd be more focused on family.
Exactly.
Like how can we make?
That's another thing. People aren't focused really on community or family no more. Especially like our generation and people who are trying to go on their little healing journeys and like distance themselves from their families. Now everyone's alone and distant, and making friends is just not that easy, and holding on to them for some reason isn't as easy. So even that's kind of like changed so much, and I feel like we need to get back to that quickly.
Well, I think the state of the world, especially like Western culture, is not. I don't think companies don't make money caring about
People?
Yeah, caring about them. They don't. Like the more people are single, companies make more money.
True.
Because more apartments, more rent. The more family you have, the more money y'all can make together and the less you spend.
That's true. That's how we are. Because I still live with my family. Been saving a lot, and so I've been doing a little bit more. I wouldn't say a lot, but it does help me a lot, and I appreciate it, being able to do that. And I want more people to do it. Save your money and do things like collectively.
Right.
Do what you need to do. Yeah. So jealousy is an interesting one.
Yeah, I think jealousy causes a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And there's no easy answer to fix it.
Nope, not an easy one. Because it's got many, many different levels, many different people are affected by that, and they react to it differently without realizing it.
Okay.
What can we do?
Nothing. Nothing you can do. Okay. Name a woman that you look up to and why.
Ooh.
I like asking girls these questions.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was like, my sister Tati.
Oh, you have another sister?
I have 4 sisters. No brothers, 4 sisters.
Damn.
Yeah, so my sister Tati,
Feel bad for your dad.
right?
He's outnumbered.
Don't do. My sister Tati, she's older than me, and we didn't have a relationship growing up much at all. But she recently, a couple of years ago, started having an interest in our interests. So
Okay.
she took us to Atlanta Film Festival a couple of years ago. She's not interested in film, but for her to do that, just like, we appreciate it because we've never been.
Okay.
So that was nice. She worked on a Kayla's film recently too, as in wardrobe and styling.
Okay.
So she's really shown me why it's important to reach out to your family and keep showing up. Like, she's helped me with my schoolwork for my master's and things like that.
Okay.
She reached out to me to do rock climbing, so now I find something else that I love to do because of her and do it with her. And because I haven't had a relationship with her, I don't know much about her. So it's like only this year maybe that I've learned so much from her and about her and see that we're very alike.
Okay.
And that I can talk to her now and just have another friend, kind of.
Okay.
So, but that's not the reason why I look up to her. I appreciate that she reaches out and is teaching me to start reaching out to people if I want a relationship with those people, friendship or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But she has such good discipline, and it's something that I know that I lack, because it's like I could talk all day about what I want to achieve, and it's just like, cool, you can be motivated and talk about it and write it down, but doing it is just something that I just falls to the wayside. So I've seen her journey and watched her grow up, and she's just makes me so proud. Like, her discipline and her hard work and the love that she gives to everybody, I just love it.
Okay, cool.
But she would be my top person motivated.
I'm glad you have somebody like that for you.
Yeah, me
Keep
too.
you to hold you accountable and to somebody you can look up to. Because a lot of us don't. A lot of people don't have that.
Yeah,
So I'm happy for you that you like.
found someone, because she's been there the entire time.
Yeah.
And if she didn't reach out to us and start working on that relationship between the sisters, I would have never had that with her. So I love it. I learned a lot from her.
She came at the right time.
I think so.
know?
Most
So-
people do.
I'm glad both of y'all have that. You and your sister have that. That's what's up though. That's what we need to like celebrate and congratulate. Really. So I'm happy for you. I really am.
Thank you.
Okay. What worries Kara the most?
What worries me the most?
Yes.
Ooh, dang, that's a good question, because I'm so anxious and I worry about everything, but out of all of those things, I guess security.
Security? Okay.
I think that keeps me wanting to keep working hard and stuff like that, because I don't want to go without things. I want to be happy in the ways that I don't worry about everything.
Right.
So I guess being able to do that is, make sure you're secure in most things, if not everything,
Okay.
which is hard to do. But that's what keeps me saving money. That's what keeps me, thinking about what the next steps are and how to be smart about making the right steps, because I don't want to make mistakes, which is a big concern also, like not wanting to make mistakes.
Which you're going to, but yeah.
Yeah.
I can understand why you don't
So
want to.
I'm trying to work on that too. Like, get out of that mindset. Like, you're going to make mistakes, girl.
Right.
Be okay with it. A lot of people do. So I guess security would be the biggest thing that I worry about. But that has to do with a lot of different things.
Financial security or just security in what do you mean?
Mostly financial security, but with most things, like security with, I guess most, like financial, I guess would be the biggest,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
We'll stick with that.
Okay.
I'm trying to think anything else. A lot of things.
I think financial security worries a lot of people.
Yeah. I guess another thing is like regretting things. Like I worry about regretting a lot of stuff
Okay.
and things like that. And so I try to work on what would make me happy now and try to go towards those things, because I just feel like, again, that's the biggest thing for me, is to work on what makes you happy and how do you be happy with smaller things and not worry about the biggest things like going on vacation or getting a new house or stuff like that. So focus on smaller happiness.
Okay.
And I just want to, I worry about that.
Is there anything that you do regret?
Not really.
Okay.
I'm good to say no.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, no, I was going to say school, like going to film and not sticking with art. But I think in a weird way, it kind of circled me back to it.
Okay.
So I don't regret that much.
Or do you regret just not sticking with it or leaving it come back?
Yeah, not going full head towards it, like trusting myself to do it, because I kind of told myself, oh, you got to be outgoing to do art. You got to be able to hustle to do art. And it's just like something that's not me. So I kind of stopped myself. And it wasn't hard to stop myself. Like other people was also telling me you should think into other avenues. So I guess not trusting myself over time just led to me where I'm at today. Okay. So that's another thing to work on. You just got me thinking about a list of things that I need to work on. Trusting yourself, other crap. I love it. I need to make a list.
All right. Does the idea of getting older scare you?
Yes.
Why?
Why? Because, I don't know. I feel like if I get older, I'm not going to be able to have the same things as I do now.
Like what?
Like, I won't be able to move in the same way. And I really appreciate being able to move.
What do you mean by move?
Like be active. My legs still work, my
I think
arms.
you still can. That depends what you eat.
I'm scared. That too, but I don't eat healthy. And I rely mostly on exercise.
Okay.
It was just a problem, but that, not being, what's the word? I guess, keeping up with everything.
Okay.
I'm afraid that I won't be able to do that. I'm gonna be too focused on one thing and I lose focus on everything else and paying less attention to the things around me, and I don't enjoy things. Like I'm not present. So I think that would be something that I regret, or something that I'm scared to happen when I get older, when I look back and be like, dang, I didn't do anything as a child. I didn't do anything in my 20s. So maybe that regret, maybe that's the scariest thing, is looking back and regretting that you didn't do stuff, didn't say certain things, didn't behave a certain way.
Missed opportunities.
Missed opportunities. That too.
Because I think like a lot of people that's our age, or like that's in our generation. Because I guess, because it should be that getting older should be like something that you look forward to. You know what I mean? Like that means like you live the full life. But like now it's like nobody wants to get old. Shit, like we're not even gonna have retirement by the time by the time we get 60, there's gonna be no retirement, like at all. So
what do you do, knowing that?
Right. I don't know.
Enjoy your life now, or wait until you can afford to? What do you do? So many questions. Yeah. I feel like I'm just creating more questions every time you give me one.
Well, it's good. Just get you thinking about stuff, That's the point of these.
Oh, really? Learn more about yourself.
Learn more about you. I can learn, stuff about you that I maybe didn't think about. You can put me on to different stuff.
Oh. Gotcha. So. That's a good question, though. I don't really think about getting old.
It's coming. Time flying.
Don't say that.
It is. It's coming. Time is flying. Think about it. It was just New Year's Eve, right?
Oh. It was just April or something, right? Now it's like
Christmas is like
so close.
July is halfway over, so Christmas is really like,
oh my Lord,
a couple months away.
Oh, no.
It's going to be Halloween.
Oh,
forget
gosh.
Christmas. Halloween's going to be here.
Ooh, Halloween. Can't wait.
Okay. What about this question right here? Okay.
Ooh, okay.
What's the most surprising conversation you've had with a stranger?
With a stranger?
Yes. Surprising conversation. Like, did they teach you something? Did they open your eyes? Because sometimes you just bump into people in conversations Like,
Yeah.
you have an interesting like conversation with a homeless person.
Oh yeah, I do. Well, not anymore. Like it's not interesting anymore. But well, I guess a transpo driver telling me about his love life. It was very interesting and unwarranted.
A what?
Transpo driver. Like we were at work and he was picking up for a show. And he just started going off about his ex-wife. No one asked.
Wow.
I don't know what happened.
Why do you feel comfortable talking to you about it though?
I ask myself that all the time because it's not just him, but a lot of people feel comfortable sharing a lot of different things with me, which I appreciate as a,
Well, because you don't come off as super
judgy.
judgmental.
You don't think
and
so?
Like your, from what I know about you, then like your voice is soft, is at a soft tone.
Yeah, I need to work on that.
So it's kind of like people feel like you're safe space, which is good.
Maybe, right?
But that doesn't mean all the time. You might be on lunch, eating a sandwich. You're like,
True.
let me go talk to Kara. She's not gonna yell at me.
Yeah, I won't yell at you, but god dang, please leave me alone.
Can I just eat my sandwich?
I guess that's it. Well, that was one. I'm trying to think of anything more impactful of a conversation I had with a stranger, but I can't really think of that. A lot of people share a lot of things with me, which I do enjoy because I enjoy listening.
So some things that people have
like
shared with you.
many people, like their mental state right now. Everything's back to mental health, but they share a lot of it with like what's actually bothering them.
Yeah.
And it was interesting with another transpo driver because I asked her how she doing, and she said, "Oh, you don't care." And I was like, I asked, "Well, how are you?" And she was like, "I'll tell you next time I come by." And she never came by. But what I learned from talking to her was that a lot of people just don't listen to each other. Like I ask you how you're doing, and you're just gonna give me like either some bullshit, good, or something like that. But I kind of like ask people to actually ask them how they're doing because I know everyone's dealing with a lot, and we may look good, So I kind of want to be the person that listens to people and let them kind of just go crazy. Mm-hmm. Like at work, we just go into so many deep conversations that's related to, their relationships with their friends and their family. Okay. And I'm really glad that they come to me for that stuff.
You said something interesting. You said that pretty much what I got from it. So the question on the action is, did hearing conversations from strangers, did that make you want to go more? Is that what made you go more into mental health?
Probably, it was more so the conversations I have with my family that made me want to go into mental health. Okay. And I think talking to strangers and my coworkers kind of made it more like in my face that, people enjoy talking to you. Because I would ask my coworkers, my managers, because we'd be talking for hours about what he has going on at home and stuff like that. And at the end of it, I'm like, why did you share all that with me? Like because I don't really share much with people. So I find it surprising people are just an open book with me. And I was like, why do you share that with me? He's like, well, you're just easy to talk to. You listen, you act like you actually care and stuff like that. And I do, to a point. So I think that helped me realize that this is what I wanted to do, which was good because I'm a flip-flopper. I bounce into many different things. So being able to prove myself over and over again that this is it for me and this is what I want, it helps. Okay. Yeah.
What don't you spend enough time doing but you should?
Reading. I need to read more. I tried to yesterday.
Why reading?
Why? Because you learn so much, and I just feel like I don't know a lot about a lot of stuff. So I wanted to read more. I got so many books, and I like having books and carrying them around, but I get tired. And the other thing we were talking about, I just feel unproductive when I'm reading because I think there's so much other things I should be doing. And then I'm just stuck on my phone watching YouTube instead. So I do want to get more into reading and make more time for it. So I'll work on that. I did for a while and then dropped off.
I need to read more as well, but I'd rather listen to like audiobooks. Because I listen to YouTube a lot, but I like listening to like a lot of podcast conversations.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like watching like I'll watch sports and stuff like that. But a lot of times when I'm on YouTube, it's for entertainment, but it's also to like listen to conversations and to learn things. So like if I'm scrolling on YouTube or on TikTok and Jordan Peterson comes up, I usually stop and listen to what he has to say. Jordan
Peterson, what's that about? I don't know.
He's a, I forgot what he is.
Okay.
He's it can't come to me, but he's a don't kill me. And I hope nobody doesn't kill me in the comment section for this.
Oh.
But yeah, but.
Gotcha, yeah. Just watching a lot of stuff on YouTube, but most of it's either entertainment or like video essays about something.
Okay.
So reading, I guess. Switch it over.
Okay.
That's something.
What? Okay, I like this question. What's something that you're holding on to that's holding you back? Yeah, that's a deep question. It's something. Well, something that you're holding on to that's something that you think that you're holding on to that's stopping you.
This is something that I don't want to share, but I want to share it anyway because I learned a lot from it. It's talking to a certain person and now not talking to that certain person anymore.
Okay.
And I need to let go of that. And it's just I can't because I enjoy talking to them and I learned a lot about myself. So I just, in selfish ways, I want to keep talking to them so I can learn more about myself in a way, but I can't. And I need to let that go. I need to let that go because it keeps me thinking about them and thinking about one day we're going to talk again and it's just not going to happen. And it just keeps me, I feel like I'm stuck thinking like that and thinking about, you know, those conversations because I loved having those type of conversations, like asking people questions back and forth. I don't do that often with people. So I finally found someone to do that with and now I'm not talking to them. It's just like, I want it so bad. I want to talk so bad to people about deeper things. So that keeps me stuck because, I don't know. I got to think about other things. It's keeping me stuck in many ways, I feel.
So you feel like it's like an anchor?
Definitely. And I think back to myself like, Carol, remember what you were doing before this person? And it's like, yeah, I do, but I don't know how I was doing it. You know, how was I living before this person? And but
that person made an impact on your life.
They
so
did,
usually when
like,
people come into your life and they make some type of impact
and then bounce.
You don't find a lot of people that, you know, that has good influence.
Yeah.
If you think of like impact on your life, so you don't want to let them go because you don't know.
Because I learned a lot during that time about myself and I loved it. It was right when I was switching to go start school and I was having a lot of doubts and they kind of helped me kind of clear that up. So it's like, I love you. I love that you helped me figure things out and learn about myself. And I don't want to let that go. But that's something I need to work on trusting myself. Because the same thing that they could do for me, I can do for myself. I just got to figure out how.
Right.
So until I do, I think I'm going to be stuck in that aspect.
I appreciate your honesty.
Right?
Sharing that. I do.
I'm going to write it down.
Okay. Would you rather lose all your memories or never be able to make new ones? Yeah. Yeah, these some deep ones.
I'm trying to think, do I have any memories worth memorizing?
So
I guess I would lose them all. Yeah.
So you would lose. So okay, so let me break it down some more.
Okay, cool.
So either right now here today, going forward, you would remember nothing.
Nothing. Not even how to get home.
Everything from yesterday, you would remember.
And
so like
in place of making better memories, though. I can make better memories.
But you won't remember them.
That's right. I guess I would keep.
What's that movie that Adam Sandler did with with Drew Barrymore? What's it called? 51st Dates, something like that.
Maybe.
Like every single day she forgot, so he had to make like a video.
Oh.
So every morning she got up and she replayed the video and everything, but she would forget. Like they would have these amazing times every single day, and the next day she would forget.
Is it worth doing that though?
It's a movie.
Why? Because they love it.
It's a movie. And it's
but you gotta think critically about everything. Why did he keep doing that? What was the point of working that hard, making videos, showing her that she's loved? Anyway, I guess I would keep my memories.
Keep your memories?
Yeah. I'm trying to think if they're worth it, but I guess.
Childhood memories are very important because they kind of shape.
Stuff. That's true. I'm glad you said that. I love letting people focus on their childhood and like what their parents did to them and things like that. That's important.
Like
so I guess so.
If you can make new memories, but you forgot your well, hold on, because I'm confusing myself. Let me go back to the question.
You lose all your memories. Like you lose them, and then here on out, you can't remember nothing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you rather lose all your memories or never be able to make new ones?
Okay, yeah. I would lose them. No, I would keep them.
Yeah.
And lose the ability to make new ones. But that's not helpful. That's not helpful, because then you're stuck in those little No. Okay. I'll lose that. And I'll lose everything.
So you're not gonna know who your parents are.
Maybe that's for the better, huh?
Your sister.
Oh.
You're not gonna know who she is. She'll be like, hey, how you doing? You'll be like,
meeting strangers every day.
You might tase her. You don't know who she is.
I wouldn't do that. It depends on how they walk up on you.
She's gonna bum rush you and give you a hug. You might.
Oh, that would do something. That's a good question. What would you do?
I would never be able to make new ones.
That was easy. Okay.
I think.
Only reason I say against that is because, like what you said, your childhood kind of is very impactful. And if it was impactful in a negative way, and that's all you can remember, instead of remembering how to get over it or working on it, then it's not really helpful at all. Right? That's an interesting, bad question right there. I hate it.
That makes you think.
Yeah, angrily.
Like, this one gonna make you think too.
Oh no.
You really? This is the last question.
Ooh.
Who decides what the right thing is?
Who decides what the right thing is? Your little moral compass. It's just you who decides what's good and bad.
Well, let me challenge you.
Why?
I can think strangling cats is a good thing to do. Is that a good thing to do?
No.
Oh, okay.
But that's based on me saying no.
Okay.
So we got two different things of right and wrong.
Let's say if everybody in the world said, yeah, it's normal for kids, as a
And in that case, it's
as
everyone
a kid,
deciding what's right and wrong.
15 cats.
Whoa.
But
What?
do you feel like it's right? Because there's a lot of things that we feel like it's not right, but society thinks is right. Which begs the question: who decides what right is?
Okay. Who decides then? And it's not me. It's like society based. Who decides that? Okay. I don't know. I can need examples to kind of point to who it is. For the strangling part, if society looked at it as like it's a good thing, it's fine, and I looked at it like
hey,
free.
You don't have to wash your hands after you use the bathroom.
That's why you got the what's it called? I don't know. That's a difficult.
So that begs the question: so are we programmed to think what right is, or are we not? Because think when you're a kid, you don't know anything.
True.
You know what I mean?
So yeah, like if
so you push a girl, right? So you push a girl on her butt. You're like, oh,
that's okay. And then everyone else tells you it's wrong.
You're like, oh.
Oh, I learned from that. So who are we learning from, basically? Dang. Society. In short. Because it's just like...
It's okay to run somebody over and keep going. That's right.
Some people think that, for sure.
Just be Grand Theft Auto. You run over the old lady.
Yeah, I loved
just keep going.
But I didn't... That's an interesting little one, because I don't do that in real life, and in real life I know it's bad. But video games, I'm like all for it, So who...
You don't have to take a shower every day.
Come on now.
It's not right.
Come on.
I mean, a long time ago, that was right.
I guess.
They didn't have water like that. It was fine.
Come on. I don't know.
You wouldn't smell the thing because you would be so used to everybody smelling funky. It's like...
That's true. It's regular over here. I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, right.
Why would you ask that? What's your answer? Me turning back on you.
I don't know if right is more of a, common sense or moral thing. Right. Because the government thinks it's right to tax the hell out of you.
Yeah.
But does it feel right? But then you can't always go based on your feelings. Like facts over feelings,
Yeah.
The government thinks it's right to, if you have a son and there's a war, the government thinks it's right to send your son to war. But inside, does it feel right? Because your son is going to fight the government's war, not his war, not your war.
Yep, he barely learns anything about himself. You just lost your son, knowing good well he would probably never return. Why would you do this?
So who decides what's...
Who decides?
Right.
It's got to be a book or something everyone's reading.
But I do think there are people up top that decide they decide
do,
They
but
decide
it's
what's
like,
acceptable and what's not acceptable.
it's everyone here that keeps that thought going though, and
We all do.
maintaining that. So I guess you're right. Who starts it and who decides it? I guess someone at the top. But the bigger part is who maintains it is us, even though we know it's wrong to send our kids off to war or to pay taxes for a road that I'm never going to drive on or something crazy. Oh, a genocide. That, I don't know. I would start blaming myself.
It's tough. As you're
I'm gonna
thinking.
start blaming myself for that and all those bad decisions. Because you know good and well, and you still let it happen. That's a better question though.
What? What's a better
Not
question?
who decides what's right and wrong, but how do you, react to what's good and wrong? Do you carry out killing somebody because there's someone said you needed to?
You might have to, yeah.
What
Because you
a,
either killed to be killed. Like, prime example, right? Like, let me see. You might be a supervisor, right?
yeah,
You might have to fire somebody,
yeah,
and you know that that person's getting fired for he shouldn't be getting fired.
right,
And you know it's wrong,
yeah,
but you didn't decide. You think it's wrong, and it may be wrong. But the
Yeah.
people above you decided no, it's the right
you
thing
just
to
gotta
do.
go.
But if you don't fire them, they're gonna get rid of you because then they're gonna say, well, well,
You
if
didn't
you can't do
listen.
it, I'm gonna have to find somebody else that can.
Oh shoot. Okay, I hear ya.
See?
And in that case, it's still you who's deciding what's right and wrong. 'Cause-
Like even us, right?
yeah. Because at that point,
Every time we eat food,
so
a chicken has to die. And I don't know, but Chick-fil-A and Popeyes taste good.
they do.
Do I feel right about killing chickens? No. Like if I see a chicken, am I going to want to kill it? No. But then when I drive past Popeyes,
No.
I apologize, man.
Oh, it's Sunday. Okay.
I see the cow that says "Eat more chicken," and I'm like, you know what? You're right.
Oh,
I'm
yeah, you're right about
getting me a
that.
Chick-fil-A sandwich, dude, right now.
Well, those are. Why do I look at things so differently? I agree with that, but then I'm thinking about the point that, someone said it was right to eat the chicken. Maybe someone else told you it was wrong to kill it, and those are two different things. Eating and killing are two different things to you, right? No matter what it is.
They both dead.
Huh?
I mean, animals, when a gator eats something,
Yeah.
it kills it.
Yeah. It's killing all at once. What am I trying to say? I don't even know.
You all turned around. That's
Come
a good
on.
question.
I don't know anymore. These last three questions I hate because they're so good. Give me.
All right. That was the last question.
That was? Aw. Come on.
That's it. That's all I got for you.
Okay. Dang. Good. Wow. I wish I answered
So how
that
did
better.
You felt good about the interview?
I feel good about it. I was real nervous about it.
All right, no reason to be nervous. I'm not going to expose you.
anymore.
Now,
But
if
I'm
you want to
happy.
expose yourself,
Right? No, I'm
No,
happy
I'm not
about it
gonna
at
expose
the
you.
end.
I appreciate you doing it though.
Yeah, thank you for asking.
I didn't think you was going to do it.
Really?
We haven't spoken in a long time.
True. That squirrel. You're right. I appreciate
So
you
that's why
reaching
I
out
just
to
reached
me.
out just to see
I was
what-
like, why me?
Yeah, so.
It's like I got a whole more interesting sister
Oh,
that
that
you
doesn't
could
mean you're
have
not
asked.
interested. I'll do her too if she will oblige me.
I would love
So.
for that. But yeah, thank you.
No problem.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Your time.
Thank you. Thank you everybody for watching another video of Brown Talk. I'm here with Kara Marcus. If you want to shout out your social medias. Medias.
Well, let's do my regular one, which is HNSNSNE. And then, yeah, that's about it. From there, you can find the rest of them.
Okay. Everybody, thank you for watching another video. Like, comment, subscribe. If she said anything that sparked your interest, leave it in the comment section. Please. I want to have a conversation with y'all. But thank y'all for watching another video, and until next time.